Hi, one of the things we get to help students out a lot in the library is getting citations right. So we're always looking for new tools, and I'm going to talk quickly about one that I just discovered. You might already be using websites like Citation Machine and EasyBib to help you format bibliographies and reference lists. And you might also be using Google Docs to write papers. Points to you because if you use Google Docs to write papers, you don't have to worry quite so much about losing flash drives and misplacing emails and all that problematic stuff. Google Docs now has apps that you can add into your Google Docs setup. And one of them that was recently made available is one from EasyBib, which helps you format your reference list in a variety of citation styles, APA, MLA, and Chicago. They're called add-ons, and you can find them up here. I already have this one loaded, but if you were loading it for the first time, you would go to Get Add-ons, and there'll be a bunch of them that are displayed here. And if you just scroll down, it's pretty heavily featured right now because it's new, and you would just click on that, it would add it in. But I already have it, so let me bring it up real quick and I'll show you how it works. Displays over here in this panel, which comes up right next to the document that you're working on. This would be your term paper, type. When you come across a source that you want to insert, you would put your in-text citation in here and then go over to the EasyBib panel here and select what kind of source it was, a book, a journal article, or a website. It does them all pretty well. There are a couple of things that you do have to check and correct. It does best with the unique identifiers that articles and books have. Books have an ISBN number that's unique to each specific book. Journal articles have a DOI for the most part, although they don't all. And of course, websites have the website address or URL. So what I'm going to do is, for an example, I'm reading a book on statistics right now. It's very interesting. Each book has an ISBN number. Or you can pull that out of the library catalog. I'll show you. Search for the book in the library catalog. The ISBN is right here. And I can just paste that into the search window here and search for it. And it comes up with the book, the same book that I'm reading in the window. I will click select. And then it adds it to the bibliography. And then I want to click to add it to the actual document. We can also do that with a website, for instance. Copy this to the document, picking website, pasting. And you see here I've used MLA for the book I cited. You can always use also APA just by clicking here in Chicago. I'm going to use APA here. Of course, you don't want to mix up your citation styles in one single document. Add that, we'll search for that. This is the website, I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to add it to the document. And here it goes. You see it's offset in the same way. This is one of the things that it does that you may often need to correct. You don't always need to have the specific date you retrieved it in regular APA style. So you could just take that out and it would be mission and values, no date, retrieved from holyfamily.edu. That's all okay. And as you can see, it's putting them in the right alphabetical order. It's doing the italics where it should be italics. It's putting in the right elements. I mean, you do need to check it with the article journals as well. It does a couple of things that are not strictly correct. But however, if you do have any questions, we do have a very good guide to citations that you can link to from the Holy Family Library website. In most of the topic areas down here, there's a citing sources research guide, and it does provide information on APA, MLA, and Chicago style. And of course, if you have any questions at all about this or any other library-related matter, you can always stop by the library or give us an email at reference@holyfamily.edu, and we look forward to seeing you in the library. Thanks a lot.